this is...
You sense magic around you, tingling.
Ooh, tingly.
Oh, how much I miss this place.
I can't believe I'm saying this. I have never been so happy to see the inside of this place my entire life.
I was just talking.
While they're talking, I'm scooping up some sand into one of an empty vial.
Fair enough.
You haven't had enough sand, June?
Kinda, but I want to keep some to remember this place.
I'm gonna
Guys,
drink.
wait a second.
Yeah?
Did you hear that sound just now?
Which sound?
It sounded like that static we heard, just before we left the other world.
Yeah, I did not hear anything.
I guessing it might just be maybe I'm just suffering from heat stroke as well.
Lonte stands by the door, looking outside, simply stirring for a few minutes.
Oh, Devlin.
A few moments pass, and descending from the ceiling, you see Evelyn. Yes, you finally returned, have you?
I show the book to Atlas.
He gestures with a hand, and it floats out your grip and towards him.
Please,
Excellent.
please get us out of this place. And also take Lante with us, so that he doesn't get left
This is
behind.
Lante, by the way. Have you met Lante? Yeah, you have. He slept here.
Yes, I remember seeing him imposing himself.
There are also
what
two dogs
are they? And where did they come from?
They claim...
from the pocket of Mr. Martinez.
Are you talking about the dogs or Lante?
The dogs.
You know that rope?
Yes.
Yeah, they came from the rope. As well as a ladder, a boat, a coffin, some health potions.
We left most of that
Oxygen
behind now.
battery.
Yeah, I'm sad about the boat that we left.
That one is Bella, and that is Luna.
Right.
Bella saved me.
Very well. With that, you all see a notification pop up. Quest complete. Reward 200 XP. Bonus condition.
No?
Return with knowledge of the world. 200 XP. Bonus condition. 160 XP. Rescue the last survivor.
Bonus conditions.
Are they hidden before? 'Cause
Well-
I couldn't see any.
Yeah, we only had the thing to get the book. Wait, was my
I heard
disguise?
static, guys.
Did my disguise drop for a moment? What?
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's all good now.
Okay.
Maybe we're the static all along.
The real treasure is the static we made along the
Yes. Really is.
What did you say?
I said it really is. Okay,
No,
guys.
before on the side.
Wait. Guys, did you just hear that static again? Tell me it's not just me going crazy.
Going?
I think it
But
is
you already
just
were.
you.
More crazy.
Yeah.
I think it's only you.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Lante, take a good, hard look in this place, because we're never returning back. And anyone else that might miss this place.
I also
I'm
start
hungry.
looking outside of the window.
I expected that.
With that, Lonte turns away and walks inside towards the counter.
So, how much did we get experience?
560.
The doors close. Devlin disappears through the ceiling. You look outside, Jim. Scenery before you starts to fade away, leaving nothing but a purple tunnel haze surrounding you, dotted with stars. And you leave the
Like the-
desolate world.
Like the last time, there's no weird dog creature, right?
Yeah, Brandon would be looking for that considering he swore he heard static.
Both of you roll perception checks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 5.
As the scenery fades away, Brandon, you swear you see something move. Jen, you see nothing.
Okay,
Saying
I guess.
nothing,
I guess I'm just it's a bit jumpy again.
Perhaps we should take some proper rest. We've been out for quite a while.
And considering that Kara thought she saw 5 guys, I think me hearing things isn't too much of a stretch. I think I'm probably gonna lie down for it.
I'm gonna head to the shower area to freshen up a little.
You have a shower area?
The bathing, the bucket with the water.
Fair enough.
Thanks for.
Okay, you use some of your precious water to freshen up. Brandon, you pass out. So, David, Kara, do you guys do anything in the immediate time? Do you have anything you want to do?
David is making some slow-cooked Venice. And
Can't you cook it a bit quicker?
No, it's called slow-cooked. And starts reading a book in the meantime.
Which book?
Specifically, if I get my list. How to make tea.
Put the leaves in the pot and you fill it with water.
No, there's more of an art to it.
The one from Granny. How
Yes,
to properly prepare tea. Ah, yeah.
the art of tea.
The message is still never translated.
Roll me intelligence while you're reading it. See how well you pick it up.
This is straight on.
Do this. You're okay.
You can follow the instructions, but it's not really sticking with you. You probably have to have the book open beside you again to get even close to something that it specifies.
Yeah,
And you,
that's alright.
if you were to create some now, you could create some okay tea. It won't be awful, but
Yeah, let's make some tea.
you make some leaf water.
Oh no.
No, I cannot move the dogs.
Oh, sorry, I didn't put permissions on this one, did I? I shall fix.
I move the dogs.
All
I move the
players.
dogs. No, sorry.
You can all move the dogs.
Oh, I can move the dog.
I thought you were going to say that, like, Devlin just sort of keeps the dogs in suspended animation while in the shop, closest you could get to a no pets policy.
Tempted.
You
Lance
like-
will simply snooze at one of the chairs.
Yeah, you like dogs more than people, though, so I don't believe you'd actually do that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Good to know, my next character will be a dog.
So, Joan, I'd say about this time you finished freshening yourself up. You've gotten rid of most of the dust and sand. You left a little pile down one of the toilets of sand as you dispose of it out of your boots.
Or try to scoop it up and throw it down the hatch.
It more or less all goes down the hatch that you managed to scoop up then. Into the nothingness. Congratulations, now somewhere in a random world, sand.
June,
Yeah?
are you throwing the sand from your boots into the endless void?
Yeah, this is our trash hatch, right? What's in it?
No, it isn't.
Oh,
You're
where do you... Wait,
at worst you're feeding the void.
the purpleness outside?
Yeah, there's nothing down there, so it's a void.
Oh, the sand is just like floating there now. Oh, what are you making anyway?
Slow cooked Venice and some tea, or at least.
Brandon,
Ooh,
I will say that the smell
Yeah.
of food does wake you.
Oh, okay, I think that's enough rest for a few minutes. Oh, something smells good.
it's not your feet, sorry.
Oh, no, I mean, they don't smell of anything to me. My sense of smell is mostly useless, but even Dave's
Yeah,
food.
you can smell food.
Yes, like I said, even Dave's food is able to rekindle my near-dead sense of smell.
You know, that's a good thing, I think.
Oh, it's coming
It
back.
shows it's at least still working. Yeah. Next place we visit, we should get rice. I haven't.
We
had
need to get some
rice.
rice, some eggs, some milk, some potatoes, some vegetables,
Assuming,
a bit more
assuming
spice.
these
Some
things
boba
exist.
tea.
Yeah.
Did you say
Sorry,
bubble tea?
Carol?
I would say after
What did
coming.
you say?
Assuming these things exist wherever we go.
Eggs might be a more natural or more common produce.
What we need is coffee.
Also, yeah,
Sure.
a bit more difficult to obtain, but coffee as well.
Tapioca.
I would murder you all right now for a caramel macchiato.
You say coffee and then you say caramel macchiato.
Oh, don't do it like that.
It's coffee.
In Starbucks?
Yeah, that's no coffee.
No, I need a cappuccino.
Mm.
And I think the food is done. Let's
About time.
well, Kara, you can set the table.
Are we all gonna sit at one table? That maybe we need to add a few chairs.
Yes.
Fine. That's about
I think this table will do. Or
Which one?
this. That way we have to add least amount of chairs. And then
Sure.
they can get to eat with us. Well,
Brandon. Thank you.
It's okay.
don't sit on his lap, Brandon.
I'm fine in the wall. Don't mind me.
And also
It's
place
not
some in the bowl
But
for
it's
the
a picture.
Lante is even eyeing the food in the bowl, but he stops himself from going straight to it and just salivates, waiting.
Sarah, you're not gonna join us here? You can take your chair with you if you want.
Alright, you can move the chairs. You dig
think-
into quite a nice meal.
Thank you, Dante. Have you thought about the proposal? Even though it was like a couple of hours ago.
I'd be
feels like weeks.
willing to stay with you all and
Yeah.
help.
Yeah, I would be more than happy for you to stick with us if that's cool with everyone else.
I would be delighted. You're a smart person. You would be extremely useful to us, but also trustworthy enough to look after the shop in our absence. So you don't have to
Cannot.
fight a god.
Yeah, we cannot ask you to delve into danger, but at least stick around. No?
I'll help when I can, how I can.
Much appreciated.
I believe I said to Brandon that I would maybe help him learn to enchant.
Yeah, if the offer still stands, I would be more than happy to learn.
Maybe you can enchant that stick of water back to life.
Actually, I do have a question for you, Lante, about this javelin I picked up. Looking at it, I believe it needs a command word to activate.
Oh, yes. Give me 1 second. Let me just have a little look at it. He looks it over, goes from tip to tip, runs his finger over it, then nods to himself and hands it back to you.
Okay.
So, you're probably not going to like it too much.
Why?
The phrase is, I love you.
Aww.
Brandon looks at Lante incredulously. You're not messing with me, are you?
I think he truly loves you, Brendan.
Can I say it
Someone
like,
has to.
do I have to say all 3 words, or can I say it like real fast? Like, oh, actually, I don't. Wait, if I speak the phrase, will it just activate here, right now, or does it require intent?
It will activate right here, right
For
now.
a second.
Why didn't it
You gotta
activate
say
when
all
you?
3 words clearly.
The thing is, I don't want to say it because I'll activate it, but I also don't want to say it because I don't want to say it. Okay.
Oh, you could drop the spear for a moment.
Can I make an
Shit.
insight check, actually?
And then say it.
Roll insight. What against specifically?
I think Brandon would help with this because he's also questioning.
Against Langte's speech of saying I love you.
I guess
command word.
I'm guessing he would be trying to persuade us that that's the case.
You want to give advantage then, Brandon?
Yeah, because Brandon is a bit incredulous.
Good.
Seems trustworthy to me.
He seems completely honest.
Oh dang.
Okay.
Well,
I thumbs up at Brandon.
I guess if those are the, but no, I don't want to do it now. I mean, not just
I wouldn't
because.
recommend do it in the shop.
No, and also
Do not destroy merchandise.
I would rather not. Okay. Well, if those are the magic words, those are the magic words. Okay. That's thank you, Lance. Sincerely, I do
Don't forget.
appreciate. I don't think I'm going to forget the magic words, Dave. Somehow, I think they're quite memorable.
Do you realize that in our next battle, when you meet our enemy, we'll throw this and yell at them, I love you.
It's,
I would.
Like Cupid.
I'm just hoping that the next thing we fight doesn't have human level intelligence, so it won't matter.
I
Doesn't
actually
matter in
hope
which
it does,
language
because
you
it
say
will, it will throw them off, you know? It's like, huh, he lost me, and then, oh, I'm stuck. Struck.
Starstruck.
Thunderstruck.
Oh, struck?
Wonderstruck.
Thunderstruck! Ah, that's nice. Good joke, Langte. I don't know how you came up with that one.
Alright, so you
shall
can
we
keep eating.
start eating?
Alright.
And Lonte just eats, barely chewing it.
No wonder he
Yeah.
loves you.
Yes.
The half of my plate with him.
We also have some turnips.
We have lots of turnips, actually.
Happily, you take some of your as well. You just have to tear away at it. What you give him. And as you see him eating, there's little tears going down his face.
Are you crying out of happiness or?
It's not that good.
Hey, it is.
Oh, this dude hasn't eaten proper food in a long time, okay?
He ate some yesterday.
Okay, yesterday after like 5 years of...
Surviving for months.
And-
Yeah, you don't want to know what I've been eating.
Yeah.
Wait, that
It's
actually
very
made me
much.
curious. What did you eat?
Do we really need to discuss that
He
right here,
puts
right
a
now?
small pot on the table. It looks like about the size of a jar, though it's all green, so you can't see what's inside of it.
Is that mold?
Can I try a little?
Jesus, you want to eat mold?
It's not
You-
mold. It's
Open the cap, and as you look down inside it, you can see that there's a lot more space inside of it than there should be. It's effectively like a bag of holding, but for a specific foodstuff. But the smell starts to assail your nose. It is a smell of roots.
It's better than Brandon's feet.
Do you still want to try some?
Kara, you can't say that. You're right, but you can't.
Guys, I'm
Oh.
trying.
No. Yeah, you're trying, and that's what matters. Okay. The other ones can't complain because he's the one sleeping in my room, and I have to smell it all night. You guys don't experience it like that, okay?
I am glad I don't have to
How did you
experience that.
survive on this stuff?
It's a survival paste.
Made of
Sounds
what?
delicious.
There are lots of different things. It lasts for a really long time. It'll still be edible.
It's
I mean, it's useful.
It'll be alive for a long
especially
time.
if it lasts-
Try it.
I don't
Roll
think it
me
tastes
a
like...
con save, Kara.
I just realized this is the first time in this world Kara is eating something strange.
She's not really had the chance before now.
I shouldn't try to eat the dust.
She ate the dust?
I'm surprised she didn't try to.
Oh, yeah.
Or the zombies.
Or she tried to eat.
Oh.
She tried to eat knowledge after.
Hey, man.
Okie dokie. Kara, you try a little bit of it, and as you bring it towards your mouth, you start gagging before it even gets to them. You eat a small bit of it and swallow, and you can feel the bile trying to rise up through your throat, but you manage to swallow it down, just about.
And it's really good. You should try some.
I will try some, sure.
Also make a con save.
I got 24 on persuasion if anyone wants to roll against it.
I'm not trying it.
I don't think Brandon would trust anything that other people say smells like his feet.
You grab a bit of it, scoop it up, and you put it straight into your mouth, taking Kara's words perfectly. You swallow it down immediately. A few seconds pass, nothing happens, and the taste starts to hit you, and you feel gurgling in your stomach, start retching, lean forward.
Don't throw up on the table.
Wait.
You projectile vomit.
I fall backwards.
Oh, John, what the hell?
John, come on, man. That's disgusting. I'm not cleaning that.
Kara said it was okay.
You took.
And I didn't want to offend Longtail.
You.
He was crying because he finally ate something good.
It is pretty
Yeah, I
terrible.
understand now.
John, I'm just going to point out that you took Kara's advice on a food stuff.
That's also something, yeah.
I can be quite.
This wasn't made of rats, right, Longtail?
No, it was made of rats. It was made out of gophers.
Another type of vermin. Alright.
I mean, Carl was retching and face pulling. You still took a word for it.
You made me. Wait, what part of the gopher?
Every part.
All of it. You know, the fur and the butts.
Start making my way to the bed.
Don't forget to clean up also on the table.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You have fairly little to throw up, so you're done quite quickly. You mostly just spend your time in the retching.
Lante,
Yes.
on a different note. I have these warding stones. They are quite low on magic. Is there a way to charge them?
They should charge an ambient magic over time, generally.
Okay, so they're just good to go, and then...
Once they're charged, yes. Might take, I don't know, 24 hours.
Okay, great. And because I'm using them to prolong our food storage shelf life. Placing one in the kitchen.
And so, what are you all now going to do?
You know.
Hey, guys, since we've got a few minutes, do we want to have a look through those books that we picked up?
Sure. Do you want to read them all?
Not all of them. I mean, I would like to probably look through one of the spell books, if that's okay with you guys. If I can even read it. Actually, I'll come to think of it, I might need help.
Fire.
I like the sound of
the
fire.
books about magic.
Yeah.
Sure.
How long you can read anything anyway?
I'm not sure if you can read it. If not, Lante can read it for you.
Which one do you take?
There's
Brandon
one
likes,
with all and fire, fire, fire.
Brandon likes the sound of
One
fire,
with
fire,
awesome.
fire.
Brandon, as you leaf through fire, there is a decent amount of the writing that you can't understand. However, you can pick up on the mechanics behind the spells. You just get a sense when you're reading them what some things mean, simply.
Okay.
Now, within the book, Fire, are the following spells. I'll paste them into the Discord.
Yuki.
These are all water spells. What's wrong?
That won't surprise me.
What's the last one?
You have the cantrips, Great Bonfire, Firebolts, Produce Flame, and Green Flame Blade. First level spells, Burning Hands and Searing Smites. Second level spells, Dragon's Breath, Flame Blade, Flaming Sphere, Heat Metal, and Scorching Ray. And third level spells, Fireball, Flame Arrows, and Melf's Minute Meteors.
Who's Melf?
Author of the book.
Lonty leans over.
Kind
Oh, he was a gnomish caster, very prolific in his
Know
time.
him?
No, he was long before me. Do you think all gnomes know each other or something?
That's
They do.
No, but maybe he was alive during your
Oh, God, no.
life.
It was like, I don't know, 800 years ago.
How old can you get?
It varies, depending on lifestyle choices. Maybe 80, maybe 300,
I think the survival based has knocked some years off.
maybe. Yeah. Now, to learn any of these spells, you need to have available spell slots, or you need to have, well, be in the process of leveling up to swap out a spell for one of these spells. You need to spend at least an hour studying the spell.
Yeah, like out of character, I know that Brandon won't be able to learn any of these yet, but we should be leveling up in the somewhat near future, I think.
Ooh, I know this one. Points at the ceiling smite. Points at the ceiling smite.
You can only learn these if these are in your known spells, right? The spell list. Oh, let me check where that is at.
You'll be leveling up on your next long rest, so you could potentially spend time studying one of them now to be able to level it for when you rest.
Seeing as the book Fire has a lot of fire spells, I would flip through one with all.
That one sounds good, in my
Well,
opinion.
That's the following spells: Animal Friendship, Barkskin, Grasping Vine, Speak with Animals, Plant Growth, Spike Growth, and Speak with Plants.
Mostly nature-based spells.
These all sounds absolutely amazing.
They sound.
I would be able to speak with the dogs and with my plants and with the snowballs and with. Can I? Wait, I can't. Can
you even?
I don't know. Let me check.
Clerics are able to learn a spell from simply having a rest. They can prepare it. They've got a bit of an advantage over sorcerers and warlocks. So potentially you could spend an hour per spell learning them, and you can put them onto your prepared spells list, assuming you can learn them.
Alright. David will spend the remaining of the time just reading the Art of Tea book.
Roll me intelligence again. Let's see if you manage to grasp it this time.
Better.
You know, you feel some of the processes sticking with you better. You know this time that you should make sure you do not just simply dunk the leaves in. You gotta make sure you strain them.
I mean, that's unexpected, but hey, you learn something every little day.
I'm gonna assume, Brandon, you're probably going to be learning at least one of the spells.
Unfortunately, I don't think he can. I think the only spell that he could learn from the level 1 in the fire book is Burning Hands, which he already has. He doesn't have access to Searing Smite, and he doesn't get any more cantrips, the Sorvlot. I don't believe anything from the second book is anything he could learn either.
You don't replace any of them?
Can he? Oh, can he actually replace him as a sorcerer? I forget if you can do that.
On a level up, you can replace a spell.
Right. Yeah, but with level... Does that include a cantrip or just a spell?
Cantrip's still a spell, so yeah.
Okay, I'll just
either way.
Yeah, I was just making sure that I could. I think Brandon would be replacing, I'm sorry to say this, True Strike for Fireball.
You can't replace True Strike, it is stuck in as locked in.
No.
God damn it.
There you go, and you can replace it. Sorry.
Yay. Yeah, you can finally be rid
there
of
was-
True Strike.
For this really epic moment at some point where you needed True Strike. Never mind. True Strike, you'll have your day. Even if
Yeah,
it means I've got to use it against you.
probably. Okay, learn Fireball.
You know,
That's,
Which one are
that's
you?
a bit better.
Firebolts.
You're gonna learn how to throw fire.
There was also the other book which we used, or where we could learn spells from initially.
3 books.
Yeah. What were those spells?
Let's try and find the page. Here we go. You're looking for yourself specifically.
Yeah.
You could learn True Strike, Hellish Rebuke, Axe, Armor of Agathis. They were all the spells for you.
Okay. I would like to replace then Arms of Hadar with Hex.
Okay. Are you actually able to learn any of these, Jim?
No, I am not.
Now, do you even speak with animals?
Thanks for rubbing it in. No, I can't.
That is very sad. Because I made that nature books thinking, that'd go really well with you specifically. Never mind.
All things she can do already. It spells. I already can speak with animals.
No, you can't.
I can. You're saying
Barking.
rope.
Do you guys do anything or call it a day?
I think we call it a day. At least
Yep.
David calls.
I think Brandon will as
Let's
well.
call this day Archibald.
I was thinking Terrence myself.
You guys have my calendar?
Wait, those are
Your
actual...
what?
Wait, those are actual months in your calendar?
Days?
Archibald is, yes.
Wow, we were joking, but that's actually interesting.
Named after some emperor
Oh, we have August for that.
in July.
Isn't our whole calendar like named after an emperor?
The Gregorian calendar, you mean? Or the months in the calendar?
I think I heard my
Think
dad
so.
talking about a Julian calendar once, but I never really understood it. It was just a lot of numbers.
No, the Gregorian one was made by a pope, but I'm not sure about the Julian one. Maybe Julius?
July is for Julius Caesar.
Is the Julian calendar not based on Julius Caesar?
While these guys are in this conversation, Brandon goes to bed.
I don't know. Does this conversation send him asleep, or is it just a happy coincidence?
I think it's
Okay.
more that he's losing consciousness as everyone's rambling on, so he just decides to go upstairs before he just essentially faints in the middle of the shop.
Oh, he can do the rambling, but when it's time for everyone else, he just falls asleep.
I have double standards, Kyle. What can I say? Just like you.
What are my double standards?
We might need to find a place for Lante.
Alright, now just sleep down here on a chair. Fine, it's better than the sand.
You could share a room with Brendan, and June and Carrick can share a room.
I'm not sharing.
With that, he goes upstairs. He goes down the corridor, tries the door on the left, and goes through the door on the right, and lies in the bed.
Mouse still in my room.
Yep, the
I
mouse
will
is just there.
thaumaturgy my voice at the highest point. Out of my bed!
Hey.
He will begrudgingly move, but take the duvet with him.
That's mine too.
He's asleep.
You can learn how to share, Carrick.
I'm gonna pick him up and throw him out my room.
You guys just yelling to each other from the room.
Yeah.
You throw him out, still with the duvet. He's wrapped up in it. He's not letting go of it. He bounces on the wall, hits the floor, and he just sleeps.
I'll pick up a cloak from my wardrobe, go downstairs, and use that
Fair enough. You grab a cloak, and you sleep in a cloak.
on the bed.
Makes sense.
On the
I'm glad you specified that. Oh yeah, I will change into the silk shirt and pants, my sleeping attire. Nice.
Brendan's fast out, so you have no worries whilst you're doing that.
Fuck. Oh.
You realise halfway through, oh wait.
And I start facing the desert rocks and the file of sand, and a cittern in the room, yeah. And a duck-shaped pebble. No, I didn't pick that. Did I pick that up? I did.
You picked up a pebble.
Picked up 3 pebbles, 1 duck shapes and 2 from the rock elementals that cover, and some sand.
Next episode on Hoarders.
There are also like a lot of potted plants in the room. It's getting overgrown. It's soon.
You settle down, I'm going to assume you go to sleep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okey-dokey.